Hey, would it be, baby? We gonna be rich together. We gonna be rich together. All right, so we're just gonna break down some of basically the practice squad heading into this year, 2019, 2020. Picked up Clayton Thorson from the Eagles, a quarterback. We also picked up a tight end off the Eagles. Excuse me, not the Eagles, but the Minnesota Vikings. I'm not gonna try to pronounce this guy's last name. Uh, Tight end Cole. So he's 6'4", 240, pretty good size. We'll see what he can bring us in the future. Uh, this one right here is definitely a head scratcher. A lot of Cowboy fans and even probably people in the front office probably would have bet their money that this guy would have made the roster. I'm talking about Daniel Wise, and he played a hell of a game the last two, or even the last two preseason games. He definitely, made it hard to cut. But we can see if he can get at it or get called up in the next 2 years. This one right here was my pick to definitely make the roster. I had him actually being picked ahead of Devin Smith. Um, but I just thought that we were at least going to keep six receivers. But it's a blessing being as though some of these guys that are very, very talented didn't get um, picked up from other NFL teams. So that's basically why I wanted to do this video because a lot of these guys, man, um, are talented, and I'm pretty sure there are other players and teams feel the same way about these players. Like I'm pretty sure there's a Donovan Alumba on somebody else's team. It just so happens that um, we have one also. So everyone likes to keep their own and grow their own. But Alumba, he played a hell of a preseason. He's very physical, and his awareness is, I think, his quarterback one ready. Just based on, how he likes to keep the hip pocket on these receivers, man. He likes to, he's a little physical. Mike Jackson from Miami. I didn't really get to see too much out of him during training camp and preseason due to injury. So I think this one was a easy call for him to be returning to the or becoming a practice squad member. Sorry about that. So I think with Chris Richard and then his athletic ability, he can definitely contribute sometime in the future. This actually just came out that Jordan Chun was actually picked up on an active roster, and it looks like that was a move. This because the Zeke thing wasn't really set in stone, and they don't really want to go into the week one game with two active running backs. So he is your number three running back, and he showed promise. He runs hard, and I think he can definitely make some noise behind that great offensive line. Speaking of offensive line, man, I don't know how you guys really feel about him. I'm not. I'm a little. I'm a little frustrated that he didn't produce the way we thought coming out of Clemson, and I didn't think he was even good enough to make the practice squad. To be honest with you, um, I just think maybe if he gets the right technique, the right coach, he can develop into a good lineman. This right here, a lot of people seen this coming. He was a draft pick last year, but he didn't really stand out. He was pretty subpar or maybe average on special teams, but maybe he can develop also. We can see what we can get from him. That way, we don't waste a draft pick. Oh man. So Mike Weber is definitely on the practice squad, and I don't think he'll be called up anytime soon. Thank y'all for tuning in. I just want to leave y'all with some information about myself. If you guys have any a brand, any type of clothing, I do these type of pictures as well. If you want to post them on a website or whatever, I do these things. So I also do portraits, headshots, any type of photography. Just go ahead and hit that hit that link in the description. And I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in, and go ahead and keep supporting me, man. God bless.